Okay, go ahead. It looks like everything is incorporated in the batter, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what the batter looks like. Okay, let me go ahead and turn that off. And get my trusty spoon here, my chocolate on it. And this is what I ended up with. It looks like a, kind of like a fudge. So that's what I have so far. I hope it's right. The next thing I want to do is start on my egg whites, and I'm going to whip those up until they're frothy and I have a foam on them. So my egg whites are right here. I've got to clean my beaters, so I'll be right back in 2 seconds. And I think that that's perfect. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it looks perfect to me. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Now the next thing that the recipe calls for me to do is, using a spatula, I'm going to gently fold in half the beaten egg whites into the chocolate mixture until fairly smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and use this aerated utensil here since I don't have a spatula, and I'm going to take, it says half of it, and you don't want to stir it because these are egg whites and they have a lot of air in them, and that's the reason that it arises. The souffle arises because of the airiness of the egg whites. So I'm just going to fold those in. I'm not going to stir them. And when you actually fold in, and I'll give you an example right here, you're just kind of turning it, and you're not really stirring it in because you want it to be light. And you don't want to take the air out of the egg whites. And this is kind of getting each one of these ingredients to just kind of meet each other and say hello. We're going to mesh together. And if you can see, it's actually getting really creamy. Like I said, I don't cook, so I don't know if this is right or not, but we're going to go ahead and see what happens with it. Bob will eat it, right, Bob?
Sure, Wally.
Yeah, okay. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to add the rest of this to my egg whites here. And I'm going to gently fold, and I want to keep the velocity of my egg whites. So I'm gently folding, not stirring, but folding. You can kind of see a little bit. Stop laughing, people. Okay, so now that it's kind of folded in there, I'm going to go ahead and put them into my ramekins. This one is probably going to be a little baby one, because I don't think I'm going to have enough batter. So I probably won't even show this one when it comes out of the oven. We'll give this one to Bob. Don't say it. He wants to say something, but he's going to be nice. Okay, so there's my 4 souffles. I'm placing them in. Now, what I did read was that you're supposed to actually make sure you wipe the paper towel. Wipe around here. It has something to do with making them rise evenly if it's wiped clean. I don't know what that has to do with it, but I'm not going to take a chance on that since this is my first time trying to make a souffle. Okay, they look okay. So, can you get a shot of these? Got a shot of them? In the oven they go, and we will see what happens with them. So my oven is preheated for 375, And it says for me to let them cook for, bake until puffed and firm to the touch, approximately 18 to 22 minutes. So I'll be back in 18 to 22 minutes. See you later. Okay, I'm going to take them out of the oven now. Looks like they're ready. And we're going to see what we have here. They look souffle. Look like a little burnt, but what do I know? So I'm going to go ahead and take one and plate it. Take the other one and plate it. Sprinkle a little powdered sugar on top of them. And we're going to take a taste. Oh, one thing I forgot, I wanted to add some whipped cream to it, so I actually have some whipped cream right here. Add this to the side of it. And voila! Chocolate souffle. Something new each week for me, and now is the taste test. I'm going to dig in here. See what it tastes like. Can you see the steam rising from it? Got some of that good powdered sugar on it and some of that nice hot whipped cream. I'm not just saying this, it is really, really good. I'm going to give Bob a taste of it. Stop saying no.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm going to give you a taste of it.
I'm not a chocolate eater.
Just taste it and see if you like it. I'm going to give him a spoonful of it right now. Somebody call an ambulance. He just fell out.
It's not sweet enough for me.
Okay, well that's good. It's really light. And it tastes like a little bit of a, kind of a moist, wetty brownie type. But like I said earlier, it's kind of hard not to like anything chocolate, especially when you're a chocoholic like I am. So I'm okay with it. I'm not Rachel Ray. I'm not Paula Deen. I'm not a cook. But for me, I think this is okay for my first try at something new this week. I think I'm going to be having a cooking segment once a month. Next month, maybe I'll do a man's meal. We'll have some ribeye steaks or either some T-bone steaks and some baked potatoes or something. But this is my first attempt at something new, chocolate souffle. Scale 1 to 10 because I've never had it before. I would say it's probably 8. But I like chocolate no matter, you know, what the form of it is. So that's it for this week. And I'll see you next week with something new each week. Bye.